Yeah, hey, there's someone. What's up? I'm sorry, I'm not really entertaining. I'm not. Oh, hey. Oh, Barbara Davis. Cartwheel Video, what's up? Freaking Barbie. Um, I'm sure. It's done, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, hang on. We have a video coming out tomorrow that I think anybody in the Sasquatch community will be interested in. Um, uh, I don't want to go into it too much, but it will be out tomorrow at about 11. I'm traumatized again, that's all I'll say. The female, she's back. I'm not gonna say any more than that. Did I queef? No, I can't. Stupid. Where's Toxic? What is Toxic saying? Is Toxic okay? How's your mom, Toxic? Is she all right? Toxic. Come in, Toxic. How's your mom? Doesn't she have COVID or something? Last time I talked to you, you were saying that you thought that she did. Or she thought she might, or something. Weren't you staying away from her? Peggy is completely housebroken. I was told she could never be housebroken by a vet, and she got housebroken. Oh, sure. Somebody use a wee-wee pad with her. She's doing better. Good. And you didn't get it, right? You have not gotten it, correct? That's good. No, nobody wants the COVID. Katya's over there cooking something. What's my favorite? Oh, Morris Voices. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's my favorite animal? I don't know. I guess human. You know. Nope, no COVID. That's good. Do you ever sell any of those spooky dolls? What are you talking about, spooky dolls? What do you mean, art? The art stuff that I make? Peter doesn't have a favorite animal. Well, Jimmy Playlist, I did answer human being. Right, David? David's probably into his own species, right? I'd sort of, unless I said human, I'd sort of be like, it seemed sort of fucked up. Like, what's my favorite animal? Probably, I'm partial to my own. Human beings are social, and I don't know. I think that there's this misconception. Check out this shirt check this out. This was sent. LM made this, right? LM made this, and LM might be Possum Pancakes, but I'm not sure. If we see Possum Pancakes here, I'm gonna ask Possum Pancakes if she made this. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, and this is like sewed on, like Check this out again. It's Edvard Munch. The Scream. Looks like her rendition of the Scream, right? I've done that painting before several times. Edvard Munch. I've done this Scream several times. I have it upstairs. Still, I have one of the renditions that I've done. I always liked that painting. I think he's Dutch. I think Matt Hugh. Well, going. Is that what you're gonna do? Really? That's good. Have fun on Grinder. Oh, hey Pachinko, how you doing? Earlier today. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on, and don't say God bless you. It's a waste of time. Nobody say God bless you. It's a total waste of time. Do you watch TV? Well, yes, I do. Do you? Come on, Matt Hugh. Katya's sitting over here, but she can't come over here right now because she's, I can't explain why. Watching 1,000-Pound Sisters. I don't even know what that is. Who don't watch TV from time to time? I do. I listen to it constantly. I'll listen to it all day long, sort of. I listen to that, I don't know. I prefer it to music, you know, like I wanna hear the news because I wanna stay up to date, and I'm trying to invest again, so I need to know what's going on in the world. What is my favorite time killer? I don't have a time killer. I make art. Is that what you're talking about? And that a 90-day. I don't know what I'm watching. Are you watching Trailer Park Boys? Do you watch TV 11? There's one right. That's right. That's like me saying, do they have TV in Australia? By the way, we're out of Marmite, Christy. So they only sell Vegemite at Wegmans. So we're doing Vegemite next. But the Marmite's a hit, and I heard the Vegemite is so similar that I can't imagine it being bad. But I mean, I'll eat Marmite real heavy now. Like I'll do a piece of toast with butter, and then I'll put on Marmite real heavy. It's delicious. So we'll get totally different experience. Come on, man, Vegemite can't be that much different. You're bullshitting me. Really? You think Marmite and Vegemite are totally different because you come from a land down under? You gave them a Vegemite sandwich. Now, that, to be perfectly honest, I don't really understand because, like, Marmite really wouldn't be good for a sandwich, I don't think. It's just good on one piece of toast. A sandwich implies 2 pieces of bread. So why would you make a Vegemite sandwich? You wouldn't. Would you? No. What kind of music do I listen to? I just said I prefer listening to the TV. Look at my shirt. Look at this. LM sent this. LM sent it, and it's real sweet. No, that's not Fox News behind me. Why would I be watching Fox News? I was a Republican, but I was never an idiot. That's the truth. So I never got into the Fox News thing. I always knew that it was, you know, even when I was a Republican, I could tell Fox News was, well, Fox News, like Shep Smith, Chris Wallace, Brett Baer, they are real journalists, and they would ask Trump questions that he couldn't answer. He had to lie. But Fox opinionated shows are just terrible. Like, I never watched them because you could watch them for 10 seconds and see that Sean Hannity is an idiot and is just, you know, it's the propaganda arm of Donald Trump or the Republican Party. That seems like what the Republican Party has turned into. It's like, it's more about propaganda. They don't really care. They clearly don't care about a lot. They don't. You know, there's BS that, you know, they're putting out BS still. There's still, like, you know, 70% of Republicans think that Biden didn't win fairly because Trump started saying it, and now the Republicans are still in office are still saying it, and Trump's still saying it. That is screwed up. That is screwed up. That is not what we put people in office for. That is just absolutely horrible. Biden won. Every state said that he won. There were no problems, but Donald Trump put it out, and then it's pretty bad. Hey, Spam, are you using Streamlabs, OBS? Yes, I do have that. Yeah, Tucker Carlson too. What's the other woman? Laura Ingraham. You can't, the Fox opinionated shows are too geared towards propaganda. It's not about facts. Now, you could say that like MSNBC or CNN would have similar type opinionated shows, but they're based on facts. And we see a difference with the liberal shows like MSNBC, CNN, is that if they put something out that is not factual, they will retract it. They will retract it and they will admit their mistake. You do not see that on the Fox opinionated shows. So I'm not saying that Rachel Maddow does not have an opinion. She does. But it's an opinion based on facts, and that's the difference between like her and Laura Ingraham or her and Hannity. Now you could say the same thing, Joy Reid, any of them. It's based on facts, so they're not going to put out stuff that isn't factual. I digress. Maybe we shouldn't talk about that. Somebody will get upset. Right? Yeah, see? No. You goodbye. Susie Q. Yeah. G. Wonder what you believe. We could talk about QAnon if you all want to, but that's some real nonsense. Seriously. That's some crazy batshit stuff that people are believing, and it's roped into politics. QAnon is a joke. That's just like, really? You think that Hollywood? It's weird because they bring religion into it. You know, like there's this satanic thing, and all these rich people in Hollywood are drinking babies' blood. You know, they want to believe it. They want to believe it, and that's a weird thing about cults in general. They get people that are looking for something. They're looking for something. You know, they're searching something, and then they, you know, with suggestion, saying it over and over again, it becomes believable. It's so much like it's Orwellian. It's like the book 1984. And that's the only way that you can describe the Republican Party and this QAnon phenomenon. Is it's like a cult. It's a cult. It's not like a cult. It is a cult, and it's about tribalism. Like the Republican Party. That's what George Bush said. George Bush, he probably did say this. The Republican Party is totally different at this point. And George Bush, I doubt that he voted for Trump. You know. Yeah, well, you know, you better watch out what you're saying because one side is actually based on facts. So, really? Do they really say that? Do they? It's me saying it. It's not parties saying it. So wait a minute. Let's go back here. Let's see who we have. Both sides say the other side is the embodiment of 1984. That's not true. I find that your statement is not true. I've never heard the Republican Party. I've never heard that before. And it's me saying it. It's not. So that really is not true. It's not. Um, well, I appreciate that, Matt Hugh. It's not Matthew. It's Matt Hugh. We got a video coming out tomorrow. Yeah, they did drink the Kool-Aid. Do you refill that water bottle? This was bought. This was bought water. Hey, do you like Vegemite? We were just talking about that. I like Marmite, so I guess I'm gonna like Vegemite. It's delicious. I'll put that crap on real thick now. I'll put it on so thick it looks like apple butter. What would you do if you won the lottery? Oh, I'd buy a boat. It wouldn't be real expensive, but it'd be a boat big enough to sleep on. What else would I do? Put a roof on this house and get a new car. And invest in pot stocks, probably. For a little bit. And then I'd probably move it into blue chips. But I'd probably buy some blue chips too. I'd buy Tesla, I believe. I'd buy that. SpaceX, I don't think is publicly traded, but I bet they have an IPO, and I'd probably buy into that. And probably nanotechnology, I'm interested in, but it just seems like it's years away. I think it's years away from, like, you know, the biggest bump in the stock market will be the pot stocks, and that will be as soon as there will be. Yeah, I'll buy some Apple stock, but there will be bumps in the stocks. Now today, no, I wouldn't buy GameStop. I didn't. I'm not a day trader. I'm not an idiot. I'm just telling you that with the pot stocks, you'll see rises in the market. And just recently there was a rise, the pot stocks went up. And that was because it was legalized in New Jersey. Now, the market is notorious for there being a rise before something is announced. So before you know it, there's people that are in the know that know it, and then that's why it's raising up. So the trick is getting in and getting in low enough, you know, before. But it's just like it's like each time a state is announced, or probably the next time, bucket leaf solar loan, the next time when the pot stocks will really raise up when it's like it's not against the, you know, federally, it's like legalized. And I would imagine there'll be sort of a craze about it. Like people will be buying it, all the pot stocks, and that might be your time to get out. No, Bitcoin, I did not do Bitcoin, and I'm not really interested in that. I don't have really any money to invest anyway, so. I'm going to head off to bed in a few minutes, thank you. Oh, you have to get up at 4:30? Why, toxic? What made me start a YouTube channel? Oh, because in 2008 the market dropped. I lost some money, and I had this gallery show at Derek Eller, and it cost a lot of money to build this big igloo thing. And at the opening, I came to the conclusion that I won't have enough money to produce large-scale installational work, and I need to reinvent myself. So my thought was that I'll make film, and my original idea was to make film using 16 millimeter, or 16 millimeter. And I said this to a friend of mine that worked at NYU, and he laughed at me. He said, "That's ridiculous. That'll cost you a fortune." I was going to cut it on 16 millimeter film and then transfer it into digital. He's like, "That's nonsense. Just get yourself just a digital camera, and I bought a Canon HD 20 and figure out how to do it. It'll be cheaper. It'll cost you a fortune buying film like that. Either 16 or 32 millimeter. So that's what I did. So then I opened up a YouTube account, and I started putting stuff. I remember my first video was like 2 minutes long. It took me 2 days to edit. Um, that that's where I started. So it was all about me losing money in the market and me having to figure out a way that I could make art and make it cost effective. And also, the thought was that if I could figure out how to edit, then I could do dog training videos, and then people would be able to see the dog training videos, and maybe I could help dogs and influence people with the dog training videos. So it was sort of twofold. I wanted to help dogs, and I also wanted to make art, you know, and have it be cost effective. And that's the only thing it's the only way I could do it. I was busted. I was so broke for about um, 10 years. I was really broke. Really broke. Leon Lush might not be that sweaty though. Have you made any money from YouTube? I don't know. I put out a video about that recently. Not a whole lot. It's not really what it's about. It'd be nice though. Duke's mayonnaise. Do they have it at Wegmans? I don't know. Man, I like mayonnaise occasionally. I'm not a big mayonnaise fan. But some things mayonnaise is good with. I don't know what. It's just so white and creamy. It sort of turns my stomach sometimes. But I'm trying to think. Turkey sandwich. Mayonnaise is good. But so is Durkee's. Durkee's is better than mayonnaise. And if I was going to buy mayonnaise, I might buy Kewpie. Because Kewpie is really good. Kewpie, if you don't know what Kewpie is, am I married or dating? Am I married or dating? I'm living with Katya. Is that what you want to hear? We're not married, and we're not dating. We're not. I guess we're dating. I guess. Yeah, we live together. What do you mean? That's not dating, is it, honey? It's a little bit more than dating. Dating is you have your own place, and then you hang out, and then you go. We wake up next. Hi, how you doing?
We went on a date to the vet, remember?
We did go on a date to the vet. Solar, don't knock over this. There's a secret behind this that we don't want to. God damn, Solar. Yeah, we went, and we also went on a date to Cinnamon Lake recently. And recently, she went to Cinnamon Lake to save me, and that's all I'm gonna say. No, we go on dates, like, but it's like, hey, do you want to go to Dollar General? Shit like that. Let's go to Wegmans. You know, if the pandemic wasn't going on, I'd be like, like, do you want to go get Chinese food, or like, let's go to Ithaca and eat sushi, something like that. I don't know. Like, I can tell you a date that's coming up. This is a date that's coming up. I'll be like, hey Katya, let's go to Home Depot and see if they got any seeds for the garden. Like that. Or, Katya, you really need new sandals. Baby, I'll buy you a pair at Dollar General. That's a date. It's a pandemic going on. I don't know I guess we're dating. I don't think so, because Ithaca has great sushi spots. I've heard that. I've heard that. Oneonta has great pizza. Well, I'm not driving to Oneonta. I looked at a house in Oneonta in like 2005. Sometime when I had a lot of money, and the house was so big, 3 stories. I was gonna buy this house in Oneonta, and it was so big. My nose itches. I said no way. I said no way because I was afraid the roof was too high. It flipped me out, and it was so much work because it was so big. It was like this mansion. I was like, how am I gonna get anything done? I'll be working on that thing constantly. So I didn't buy it. Oneonta. It had like a yard that was like about. It wasn't big. It was like an acre and a half, something like that. It was an old Victorian house, but then it had been broken up. It was really sort of screwed up looking. This was much easier to deal with because I bought it sight unseen, and then it wasn't as big, you know. It's just like the other one would be like, oh my god. Oneonta, sure. I gotta plug this in. Hang on. Look at this shirt. Possum Pancakes gave me this, I think. LM sent it. I'm thinking it's Possum Pancakes, though. That's what I think. I gotta plug this thing in, or else I'm gonna lose. Oh, here we go. That dating or married is a really strange question. I'm still sort of boggled by that. Because if you're living with somebody, you're not dating anymore. That's not dating. Dating implies you're just dating. Dating would imply too that you probably like could go on a date with someone else, I think. You're just dating. There's nothing. Right, Shelly? Shelly knows that. Oh shit, I'm just looking at your haircut. You like this? Yeah, it's not really a haircut, it's growing out. But, right? I mean, that's the way that it seems. She's probably the best thing that happened to you. She's sitting right over there. What are your thoughts on training your dog using tutorials online? What? I don't recommend that. I don't know. What are you talking about? Doggy Dan or something? I wouldn't recommend that. I think you need to elaborate just a bit more. Cut. What? I think you need to elaborate just a bit more on you and Katya's relationship. I don't know. What do you want to know? Okay. Sometimes she cooks and sometimes I cook. Since the puppy's here, I'll get up, do the puppy, and Katya will deal with the older dogs. Are you dating? I'm living with Katya. I guess we're dating, I guess, if you want to be technical, yeah. She'll put the collars on the dogs in the morning, and sometimes this morning I stayed in bed for what, another hour? Something like that. What's my favorite meal to cook? I don't really have one. I like to cook meat. I do like meat a lot. I made a video about being a bad boyfriend. Well, that was then, and now I'm charming. Right, honey? I'm a perfect boyfriend. I was joking, obviously. Don't believe everything you don't listen to them, honey. They're trying to, like, make me out as, like, No, I never did that. You don't know what you're talking about. How many dogs do you own? I wouldn't worry about that. I'd worry about how many dogs do you own. Where's Possum Pancakes? You could have been a great comedian. You're rude. You're rude. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I could have been a great comedian. You are just rude. That's almost as rude as somebody that would say, you're as funny as a professional comedian. That's rude. You're rude. Do I like cats? Hey, Buck, come here. Bucky. Buck, come here. Buck. Hi, how you doing? Do I like cats? It's Buckminster. What's this? What's this, a dog? Do I like cats? Look at Bucky. He's like a panther. Get up, Buck. Tell the cat. It's a cat. He's like a panther, though. Buckminster Fuller, that's right. If you all are looking for information on the baby Bigfoot, there might be some in the video that's put out tomorrow around 11 o'clock. If that's what you're wondering, I would suggest, if that's really what you want to know, seriously, tomorrow there will be information on something did happen. It wasn't pleasant. Yes, I do, Landon. When are you going to start cooking? I'm not cooking. Can you bait a Bigfoot? No, you bait a Bigfoot with rusty metal. Is Gatorade good for you? Well, yes and no. A cat's trainable? Let's see. Buck, here. Come here, Buck. Here. Hi, Bucky. Does that answer your question? Rusty metal, that's right. All warm-blooded animals are trainable. All of them. Every one of them. Yeah, why wouldn't they be? They're definitely trainable. What inspired you to make art? Nothing inspired me to make art, I just make it. Oh, well, wait a minute. My mother took me to the Van Gogh show in first grade. The Van Gogh show was traveling in like 1960 whatever. And I saw Van Gogh's work and I thought, oh, I'd like to do that. I could do that, like that. I just did. I just called Bucky and picked him up. I'm not doing it again. I saw a trained mountain lion. I'm sure. There was a guy, I dated this woman from Blue Springs years ago, and she said when she was in high school, she knew this guy named Cougar Dave or Cougar Mike. That he had a pet cougar. I don't know. She said it was like kept in like a dog, like a kennel. He'd feed the dog, the cat whole chicken. I don't know. So I did get in there and pet it. You know, that's what you want. As long as you don't let it out. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, in the Appalachians? Yeah, there's also, not only are there a lot of sightings of Bigfoot, but there's a lot of sightings of hillbillies, and they will make you squeal like a pig. But so will not me, but some Bigfoot can make a human squeal. Not with pleasure. It wasn't pleasure. There was nothing pleasurable about it. That the famous walking Bigfoot photo is not a photo, kid. That is a film, and it was shot on 16 millimeter, and that is a Patterson Gimlin film. And no, I do not believe that that is a real Bigfoot. That is a guy in a suit. That's what I think the Patterson Gimlin film is. I don't think it's real. No, it wasn't. It wasn't pleasure. No. Bigfoot. Well, I don't want to. Listen, I'm trying to get over something that happened just recently. You're right about the hillbillies. Fortunately, I was able to escape through higher. That was smart of you. Okay. This guy, Evan Bob Squarepants. If you ask that one more time, I'm gonna ban you, because you just keep asking it, and I'm not doing it. Come on, man. Convince the world that they had a Bigfoot. I vaguely remember that. And then they sold it to someone, and the FBI got involved. Don't worry about Evan Bob Squarepants. The FBI got involved or something, and then no, I know what it was. They sold it to somebody online, and then they didn't come through. They just took the money. Katya's right there, Logan. And so the FBI got involved, and then I think what they found was like it was all bullshit. It was it wasn't real. I ran away from him. Well, it's probably good. What's your favorite general purpose glue? Well, I like liquid nails, crazy glue, Elmer's. Um, um, let's see. Uh, no, Elmer's works. Elmer's works. It depends what you're using it on. Liquid nails is good. Crazy glue is an awesome product, and crazy glue, if you sprinkle baking soda on it, it makes it set up real fast, and it also, you can, you can build it up. So, that's something that if Sam the Raven, he's upstairs. He hasn't had any Vegemite though. I can't wait to try it. I hope it really is similar. You say it's vastly different, but I don't see how it could be. I mean, really, how could it be that different? But crazy glue, you can use that on carbon fiber, fiberglass, and you just really you can build, get the thick kind too. That I like that stuff, or the thin kind, but you can build it up with baking soda. Yeah, wood glue can stick paper together, but wood glue is for wood. I've used wood glue for other stuff. I mean, I've painted with mustard and ketchup, so, okay, we'll get rid of you. God, so screwed up. It's my favorite tape. Duct tape is good. Gorilla duct tape is good. Tracer's awesome. I have a video that's rendering right now that I'm putting out, and it's about teaching the dog to spin and to heel. Gorilla Glue is great. No, it's not. Don't get it in your hair. The Gorilla Glue, some of it is wood glue. Polyurethane glue is real good stuff. That sets up with water, very similar to spray foam. So, like if you want spray foam to set up real fast, Tracer is a beautiful little dog. You could spray it with water. Same thing with that polyurethane wood glue. How old is Tonk? I don't know how old that douche is. I'd have to figure it out. What's my favorite type of wood? Pine, oak, probably oak or walnut. JB Weld, yeah, What's this thing? Flex tape. I don't really use flex tape, so I don't know. Why would I use that? How about alien tape? Anybody buy that crap? That's a joke. No, I can't. Flex Seal, I've used that. The stuff in the spray can, I've used that. Oh yeah, that stuff that you cut a boat in half, the flex tape. How's Mango? I don't know of anybody that's older than him right now. Yeah, that alien tape is no, never heard of alien tape. They had a commercial for it. It's a joke. Flex tape clear boat was honestly revolutionary. Sure. How do you like to own that thing? If I owned that thing, I'd put it on eBay for sure. Do you use dinosaur? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. What's your theory on how the pyramids were built? By slaves. It was built by slaves. I'm pretty sure. That's my guess. What was the last thing you bought? God, what was the last thing I bought? I don't know. Didn't you buy the toilet paper? I bought some. I bought some art material. Maybe
Acrylic?
I bought some acrylic paint, and I think I bought a hoodie at Dollar General. And some super glue. I bought some super glue because you never know when you're gonna need it. You should get into 3D printing. I don't have time for that. I wish that I did. I wish I did. I really do. I'd buy one of those and use it. The Illuminati real? Come on, man. What are you, a QAnon person? Pedro, come on. Get lost. We don't need any of that nonsense. Do I think the Neanderthals are real? They don't exist anymore. They're extinct, stupid. Do I think that they did exist? Yes. That's science, dummy. Are you going to ask me if the dinosaurs existed? No, I'm not. QAnon is ridiculous garbage, okay? They're fossils. Do you think dinosaurs are real? Yeah. Have you received anything in your Amazon wish list? No, because I took that off. But somebody sent me the shirt, made me the shirt, which is fucking awesome. Look at it. It's great. I think LM, which I think is possum pancakes, which well, why wouldn't I accept science? I'm not an idiot. Um, CIA is cringe. I think you're an idiot. I'm sorry. I just, you know, you just look like an idiot, you know. Toxic thought so too. What's behind the curtain? It's just some piece of furniture. Are there? Well, that's true. You have a P.O. Yeah. Yeah, I have a P.O. box. But hang on. How do I feel about aliens? Sort of uneasy. I do. I feel uneasy. You mean aliens, you know, not from this planet? What toothpick crest? The frogman. Yeah. I'm uneasy about the whole thing. Um, um, Stay hydrated. Does Mothman exist? That's a good question. Hang on. I'm 8 years in the service. Would I get out if I was 8 years in? Man, I wouldn't have lasted. I didn't want to be 8 years in. That's up to you. I can't tell you to stay in the service. I wanted to get out. I was sick of it. I joined early. I wanted to get out. I wanted to go to art school. Did I want to be a lifer? No. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. But I mean, I just don't like being told what to do all the time, and I don't like telling someone what to do all the time. So, what do I think about growing pot? Well, if you're gonna do it, you better do it in a legal state. I don't think it's a good idea. I recommend investing in those Canadian companies, though. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. I don't know. Katya's right here. Being in an illegal state.
Hello.
Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what I meant. A legal state. Better not be in an illegal state. What's
see.
my opinion on abortion? Come on, dude.
I'm glad you like the hat. I like it too. It's growing on me.
Oh, there's Toxic saying hello to Katya. I thought you left, Toxic. You have to get up at 4:30. You're still here.
This hat is a family hat.
Do you listen to Sweater Weather by the Neighborhood? I don't know what that is. I'm not
Sweater
doing
Weather?
a house tour right now.
I know that song.
I'm just thinking about getting some Marmite tomorrow. No, Vegemite. We're totally out, baby. We're out of Marmite. I really think that that's what they sell there is Vegemite, and they better not be out, or else I'm gonna be flipping out. What are we gonna do if they're out?
I know. I guess we're just gonna have to water down all the Marmite we have left and just
No way.
dunk our bread in it.
Well, you know what we'll do? We'll order
Dip
some on Amazon Prime. We'll get some.
Of course we will.
Yeah. How about the Red Hot Chili Peppers? How about them? No. No, I don't. Do you believe in... I don't know what that is. Amazon Prime is well worth it. The thoughts on Bezos? He's got a lot of money. I promise...
Good luck, Toxic.
I got promised strawberry cake if I pass the test. Oh, is tomorrow your driving test? Do it, Toxic. Come on, man. You'll pass. Do you like Fortnite? I love Fortnite, and I love Call of Duty. And I do have a Twitch account, Peter Caine Dog Training 1, which is the same thing as my Instagram account. You know, I can't believe Possum Pancakes didn't show up, and I'm wearing Possum Pancake's shirt. She said, "Do you like Minecraft?" No, it's stupid, man. It is so dumb. Mario Brothers? Come on. Asteroids, yes. Donkey Kong, well, little Donkey Kong now and then. Would I travel to Mars? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Yes, I would travel to Mars. Well, that's not his name. It's Elon. Elon Monk. Dark Souls. I'm sure. Come on, Toxic. You'll be fine, man. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Just go do it. Make sure and put your seatbelt on. And Toxic, when they tell you to back up, look behind. Turn your head and actually physically look behind. Don't just use the mirror. They'll give you a point off on that.
Always look the direction you're moving.
Always look the direction that you're moving. Good point. Yeah, don't worry about it, Toxic. You'll get it. Don't worry about it. Hey, Toxic, if you don't pass, you can take the test again. Don't worry about it, man. It's not a big deal. I don't know how you help your parents, man. You can't. Alcoholics, you can't help. They gotta help themselves. Your parents, I'm sorry to hear that. Children of alcoholics many times become alcoholics. I'm just warning you. So, don't drink. You don't have to drink. You don't have to be like them. Don't drink. My buddy didn't get his license after 15 times. Really? That's pathetic. Claymore, I don't care. Yes, it's solar. Who is better at football? You mean soccer?
Can I give Sam this piece of shit?
What?
Can I give this to Sam?
No. No, that's bird. It's raw bird.
I'll get one minute. I don't know what's good for you.
Just throw it away. Or leave it on the floor. Bucket will probably eat it later. He was eating it just a little bit ago.
Here, Bucky.
Do I have a rock collection? No. Yeah, you want me to get rid of Claymore? Hang on. Here. Claymore won't stop with this shit. Yep. Bye, Claymore. Hang on. Toxic got rid of Claymore. Claymore just wouldn't shut up, man. God. Why is my name Peter? I don't know. Because that's what my parents decided on naming me. Is this a trick question? I don't know. What are you doing, baby? You taking a bath? All right. Um, what time is it, do you think?
It's 11 o'clock.
Wow.
11:10.
I'm sort of hungry. I didn't eat much. I did get a video edited, which I should put out right now, which I am going to put out right now. No, I should look at it first before I put it out, but I'm sure I'm going to put it out. Put it out tonight because there's another video going out tomorrow that's important. Something happened. Something happened to me, and Katya had to come get me, and we have it on video, and it wasn't pleasant. I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I was looking for my dog again, and I was in the woods, and I was out all night. Something happened. The video will be out tomorrow. No, I ran into. Yes, it was a female, by the way. It was a female. It was a female Sasquatch, definitely. But the video will be out tomorrow. I just can't go. I don't know. It did something to me. Hang on, what is this? This is silly. Who, me? Bone structure? What are you, crazy? Katya's the one with the jaw. I don't even have it. Look at me. I'm a mutant. Speaking of that, I wanted to see. We watched Logan, which is pretty good. But then we wanted to watch the Wolverine, and Spectrum doesn't have that. Every time I want to watch a movie, I go and look, and Spectrum doesn't have it. Do I have Netflix? I did, but I don't. That's just an extra cost. I can't, come on. The two statues above the Pepsi sign, what are they? They're animatronic? I don't know. It's just something I made. Spectrum is trash. Well, it's all I have, so, I did watch the new Wonder Woman. Hang on. Somebody's treading on thin ice here. But I see why it wasn't liked, the new Wonder Woman. It was campy. It starts off being funny. Seth Rogen's funny. That's not really what we want to see when it comes to Wonder Woman. Although I did find the film interesting, but what I didn't like is the ending was really Christmas oriented, which makes sense. I gotta take the puppy out. What is the best Primus album? God, how would I know? I know what you're What? Well, then why don't you stop? Why don't you stop? Who's my favorite Wonder Woman, man? She's hot as shit. Don't tell Katya I said that. Katya's a little weird. I just wanted to watch Wonder Woman. I think she's great. She's got great attributes. I tell Katya, I'm like, honey, you're a lot like her. You guys are a lot alike. You should be the new Wonder Woman. Peter, can I donate all the money in my bank account? I don't know, can you? What are you gonna donate it to? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. She watched it, and actually, she told me to be quiet, that she was enjoying it. Because I said something, she said, no, I like it, but she went to sleep early. I watched the whole thing, of course. I hope that they do another one that is more, you know. Yeah, there you go. Evan Bob SquarePants, you were asking for it. I don't know what he said, but clearly it was some BS, wasn't it? It was more BS from Evan. Hey, I gotta take the puppy out and I gotta put this video out, so I'm gonna sign off here, but I'll probably do this again tomorrow. I had to get the puppy sort of like going, so I haven't been live streaming, but I'll live stream tomorrow. Toxic, get that license, man. You can do it. Matthew, Landon, Gorilla, Matt, again, B, whoever else is on here, Khaki, Casper B, Josh, Toxic, thank you, Toxic, David, thank you, Cartwheel Video, thank you, Matthew, David, oh, hi, Bucky. I gotta go put this video out and take the puppy out. I'll see y'all. Hello from Oregon. Oh, well, thank you, matey. Oh, for the Vegemite. Thank you. Well, you're buying the Vegemite. I appreciate that. I can't wait to get it. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Thanks again. We'll do this tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Get it, Toxic, man. Get your driver's license, sister. You got to do it. Do it. You're fine, man. You can drive the golf cart. You can drive the damn car. You can do it, Toxic. Do it. I'll see you guys.